You would imagine that the country that eats the most pizza per person would be Italy, and while Italy is high on the pizza eating list, the country that eats the most pizza is actually Norway. My sources tell me that each person in Norway eats over 11 kilos of pizza on average per year. Italy is, however, the country that eats the most pasta, another dish that originated in Italy. New Zealand eats the most ice cream at 28.4 liters or 7.5 gallons per person and year. Hong Kong eats the most meat per person. Hong Kong is, however, a special administrative region of China and not a sovereign country, so the country that eats the most meat is the United States. The US also eats the most chicken per person. Argentina eats the most beef, and Poland eats the most pork. Finland is the country that drinks the most coffee per person. All of the Nordic countries are among the world's most coffee drinking nations. Turkey drinks the most tea, and tea is an important part of Turkish culture, so much so that the consumption per person is about an entire kilo more than Ireland in second place and the UK in third place. Latvia drinks the most alcohol per person. Lithuania and Moldova are also high on this list. The Czech Republic drinks the most beer, and by quite a large margin. Portugal drinks the most wine, followed by France. Russia drinks the most vodka, and Hungary drinks the most soda. Even though the US is the country that drinks the most Coca-Cola in total, Mexico drinks the most per person. Finland is the country that drinks the most milk, just ahead of Sweden. It makes sense that it's a European country that is first, since many European countries have low rates of lactose intolerance. Switzerland is famous for its chocolate, and it's also the country that eats the most chocolate per person. The small Caribbean island nation of Dominica eats the most fruit per person. The larger Caribbean island nation of the Dominican Republic is number 2 on this list. When specifically talking about bananas, Uganda is the country that eats the most. Bangladesh eats the most rice per person, and a lot of Southeast Asian nations are high on this list. Belarus eats the most potatoes.